Many people think about education as involving numbers, balance sheets, income statements, financial equations, and so on. And certainly those things are important, but at the end of the day, we're developing leaders. A recent event that we just had for the first time with the Thayer Leader Development Group at West Point, by partnering with them to offer a graduate student leadership weekend, we had an opportunity not only to give them a chance to interact with themselves, with their classmates, with alumni, with faculty members, but to learn some of the world-class leadership training programs that West Point offers to its cadets. The more that we can do to help develop our students to be better leaders of people, the better we can possibly be. If you can manage people, you can pretty much do anything. A good example of how we practice that in the Thayer weekend was in the obstacle course.
Yeah, I think it was just insane. I think with the weather and the
cold, rainy, cloudy,
and the new people,
foggy, wet, slippery.
Some people you'd met the night before, and then the same day you're kind of getting to know these people and doing some very close quarters things. I think was really interesting, but it was awesome.
Every obstacle is very sort of carefully designed just to test team spirit and about teamwork. So we actually learn a lot.
And it's amazing how we went through the stages of teamwork. You know, we formed, we stormed a little bit, then we normed, and then we performed. But it takes a while to get over that first hurdle.
The afternoon program was an urban orienteering program where they're given information and they were sent out in teams around the city where West Point is located. And the idea was to go find things, but again, while they're overwhelmed with data. Key part of being an effective leader is being able to sift through all the noise and try to identify a few things that can really help you take the right decision. A big part of what we do from an educational perspective is experiential learning. It's important that you learn stuff strictly in the classroom, but you also need to be able to apply it. And so when you go for a job interview or when you go to work, that first major job that you take, you've actually done some of the stuff already. One of the reasons that students come to get a graduate degree from the School of Management at Marist or elsewhere is to build a professional network. And so you want to be able to interact with your classmates, with your faculty, with alumni of the program who've been where you are, before. To build a professional network. And for many of our online students who may have never met one of their classmates in person or met one of their faculty members in person, this was an opportunity for them to really get engaged.
It's mostly teamwork, and we've been showing a lot of love to each other because we do have to work very, very closely with each other.
Oh yeah, you are definitely a lot closer in ways that you will never be with some people in your life.
We don't just want to provide students with job opportunities when they leave, that's important, but we really want them to go out and be able to make changes, have an impact in the organizations where they work. It's not just a degree that you get at Marist, it's a Marist degree, and it really is different than what other schools offer.